let me tell you, working on a
On January 23, 2025, the Dayton International Airport Police Department was called to the scene to the Amazon warehouse for reports of a potential trespass with an employee. The following shows the body-worn camera footage of what happened during the incident.
She was not scheduled.
Okay.
So,
All right, well, I'm just going to shadow you until you figure out where she's at. Is that okay?
yeah.
All right.
Hey, Alex, what is your location? Copy that. I am heading your way. Alex?
How long has she been employed here?
She was a seasonal hire, so I want to say
She was reaching
November,
up.
maybe November.
You can cancel checks. I'm good. I'm sorry, how long has she been?
Since about November.
Okay. Is she still seasonal?
Yes, she's right here with us.
Walking toward us?
Diamond, can you ready to put up your cart, please?
You said put up my car for what?
Put up your cart.
What?
Officer Sachs is here to escort you off the building.
I have the proof that I'm supposed to be here.
Diamond.
Show you proof. Why would I get escorted off?
Diamond, because we just had this conversation, remember? I asked you to nicely come off the floor and you refused. I said, do I need to call the police? And you said, I'm a grown woman. And do what I need to do. So this is Officer Sachs. So he's going to help me escort you off of the premise.
Why would I be escorted off?
Because you are not scheduled and you are refusing to leave.
I have a picture that I'm scheduled for.
Diamond, you do not. I explained to you that was yesterday's shift.
No. I have
Please
a
put away
picture.
your car.
Do you want to see the proof that I'm supposed to be here?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I'm not leaving and I'm on schedule. Like if I wasn't on schedule,
Diamond, I'm not going to continue having this conversation with you. I explained to you in detail. I showed you
I
your
just
schedule.
showed you the
I
proof.
showed you the proof that you were not here.
I'm supposed
I
to
understand it's a misunderstanding, but you are being insubordinate in my ask to have you leave the site.
How am I being insubordinate?
Because I have asked you multiple times to clock out and go
I
home.
just told you I have proof. And I
I'm not having an argument with you. Officer Sachs is going to help me escort you.
Ma'am, if you can just gather up your stuff and leave.
No, I just need your device and your badge, please.
I think maybe.
Diamond, I don't need to see your proof.
Ma'am,
I'm about to show her. Then I have proof that I'm supposed to be here.
We've gone through this already.
I understand. So is there something we can do for you?
Alex is helping me with the situation. He had the conversation with me, asking her to leave the site.
Ma'am, how much longer will it be?
I'm on the schedule, so I don't know. I'm looking for
Are you actually logging into your app or are you showing us a screenshot? Okay. So can we go ahead and step out off the floor, please? Diamond, respectfully, I've given you multiple seconds. Can we please step
Ma'am?
off the floor?
Can we just go to the lunchroom? That's not leaving the building, but it's in the lunchroom. That way we can all hear better, okay? Everyone just walk this way, please.
Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. How much longer is this going to take?
I'm just looking at it.
So have you found your schedule?
I'm looking for it.
Okay, ma'am, either you found it or you can't find it. Are you?
I'm not leaving because I'm supposed to actually be here today.
Well, I'm giving you an opportunity to show me this. How long is it going to take? Because I cannot wait all day. Ma'am?
I'm just looking.
I'm not going to wait all day, ma'am. What are you looking at?
In my schedule.
And are you supposed to be here today?
Yes.
Where does it say that?
We do have the schedule pulled up where it shows that she's not scheduled.
Can you show me, please?
Yes.
Because she's not cooperating.
Yep, so that's where you can verify the name, that's where you can verify
I'm sorry, his computer's very tiny.
the right. And then here's her actual schedule. So scheduled on Wednesday, the 7th. Not so
I asked earlier, has non-trespassing been authorized?
I have been authorized to get you on site. I can call and verify. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Ma'am, are you making any progress?
I'm looking right now.
Ma'am, you've told me that several times. I asked if you're making progress.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Yes. She said I have the authorization. You have the authorization to trespass.
Okay, can you say that in a definitive that you want to trespass?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have your attention?
Yes.
Okay. Here's the situation. You either leave or they're trespassing you. And if you don't leave
I don't
then,
even understand what that means.
it means you have to leave.
I'm
You do not
supposed
have
to
a
be
choice.
on the premises.
No.
I'm
If they
supposed to-
trespass you, you have to leave. If you do not leave,
I thought that was if I'm not on the schedule. If I'm actually on
the schedule has nothing to do with it,
Yes, it do.
ma'am.
How? What am I trespassing for? If I'm not bothering nobody.
They
I'm
have
just doing
told you to leave for the day.
But I'm supposed to be on the schedule. So as
That
soon
is
as
irrelevant.
My schedule is about to be up.
That is
immediately,
irrelevant.
So I will leave as soon as it's over.
That is irrelevant. You need to leave. If you do not leave, you can be arrested for trespassing
How can I be arrested for trespassing? when
because
we-
I will arrest you.
If your neck looks like this, you need to watch this video. When you sit at your desk or use your phone, your head protrudes.
So are you going to leave or not? Ma'am? Yes or no, are you going to leave voluntarily or are you going to be arrested for trespassing?
How am I be arrested when I'm on the schedule? That doesn't make
Whether
sense.
you're on the schedule or not is irrelevant to me.
How am I being trusted? That's not making sense. What am I
Last time
being-
I'm asking,
What am I being trusted?
last time I'm asking, ma'am,
What am I?
are
being-
you going to leave
I'm just
voluntarily or
asking-
not?
I'm asking you, what am I being trusted?
You're under arrest for trespassing.
Sir,
Ma'am,
get off of me. I'm not doing
you
it.
are under arrest for
You are
trespassing.
not. No.
Yes.
Why am I trespassing? Because I'm supposed to be on the
They've
property.
said you need to leave.
Sir, I'm walking away. Please don't touch me. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything to you, sir. I'm not. I'm just on the phone. Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yes.
What
Put the
are
phone
you-
down. Put the phone
No.
down. Then turn over.
For what?
You are under arrest.
I'm on the schedule.
You are under arrest for trespassing
I'm
and
on-
not complying.
Please, just gotta learn to leave.
Sir, I'm on the schedule. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You
You're
see?
under arrest for trespassing.
I'm not doing anything, sir. I'm not touching you. I'm not yelling. What are you doing?
You're under arrest for trespassing.
How am I? I'm about to. I'll leave. I'll leave. I'm on the schedule,
late.
sir. No, you're arresting me for being on the schedule. Can you take this phone here? Can you take this phone? Okay.
Put your arm behind your back.
You're arresting me for what again?
Trespassing.
For trespassing.
You were asked multiple times to leave.
Cause how are you gonna put me in jail for trespassing and I wouldn't do it? I'm being trespassed for being on the schedule?
Yes.
I'm being trespassed for being on the schedule. That's crazy.
Dispatch.
What am I doing? I'm on the schedule. I'm on the schedule for today, and I'm being trespassed. You just dropped me to the ground.
I have
and I'm
one
not
in
even being
custody.
aggressive. I'm not being aggressive.
Is there backup
or I'm not doing
available?
anything. Just say you wanted to take
You
my
guys
phone.
one in custody, what was the question?
Just say you wanted
Do you
to
have a
take my
second
phone.
unit available?
Please bring the second unit, because I need to speak to your supervisor.
I will request one affiliate anyway.
You can,
Is this? Can you please come and take it?
What are we on?
Thanks.
what am I being trespassed for again?
Amazon.
For being on the schedule, right?
Turn into detention
I'm
in
being
custody.
trespassed for being on the schedule, right?
522K.
Because it's not
I'll
what I'm
cover
doing.
checkpoint.
Like, I'm not
I'm in the
being
H.I. course.
mean,
Hey,
aggressive.
there you
I'm
go.
not bothering anybody. Like, I don't understand.
Can you put somebody at the
That's
door
clear, I still have to grab a cruiser.
for when an officer shows up, they can get let in?
What am I going to jail for again? I'm going to jail for being on the schedule.
No, ma'am.
It's gonna be the same amount of time.
You were told that you were not working today and you were to leave. You refused to leave despite multiple requests. A trespass was issued, you ignored it. You were under arrest for violation of trespass.
I will.
Clear. 10-12.
I'm on the schedule. How am I being trespassed for working? I have a badge. How you gonna trespass somebody who has a badge? Can I call my mom?
No,
I cannot call my mom.
no.
And I'm supposed to be here.
You can call her after things have been worked out.
What needs to be worked out? I'm on the schedule. You're putting me out for being on the schedule. How you gonna trespass somebody?
Hey, Mitch.
What's going on? This gentleman was asking if we were able to provide the information as well, like.
A copy of the personal information she's provided Amazon. And then I'll be needing a statement from you. How late do you work today? For a couple hours?
Till 1:30, yeah.
Okay.
I can go get that to grab my computer, and then I just need a report number for my loss prevention team.
Okay.
So let me grab my computer and I'll be right back with the info.
We just refusing to get up? Or are we just, what are we?
She's under arrest for trespass.
Okay.
She's not supposed to be here today. She's refusing to leave the floor.
Okay,
Refused to leave.
perfect.
So at this point, I was just waiting for backup so I can go through her purse to try and find an ID.
Okay.
Do you have a Miranda card on you?
I do not, we'll get one
We'll
out
take
there.
care of it in the
Let's go ahead
car.
and put her in the car.
Yep.
Dispatch, all units, AWS is completed.
Just do me a favor, roll over towards this knee, play it on the ground here to help you get up.
20 is clear, just information, I'll be en route to that. Unlock the Tuskegee gate.
Sir, can I ask you to hold these items, these personal items? Is that glove hers or? We will need the items.
Okay,
That's
do
your
you want
key.
me
Yeah.
to just hold on?
20 to dispatch, just information for the law. One was turned away, one
So
was allowed
we provide
to
them,
gain
we
entry.
provide these folks
Not
for them to
for
work.
Okay, did she have a second
driving
one?
this vehicle and having that search.
It looks like she's wearing it,
Okay,
so I'd say she can take it, like it's.
we can get it.
Why are women everywhere choosing Abby X, the new tummy tuck alternative?
I got the tummy tuck results without the tummy tuck downtime.
Get a flat, tight tummy with Sonobello's new Abby X. One visit fat.
There you go. And then if you could hand me her personal items.
Yep.
Okay, ma'am. If you can stand over here, do not enter the vehicle yet.
I'm gonna take everything out of your pockets here for you. You got anything on you that shouldn't be?
Please get in the vehicle. Watch your head. I'm gonna buckle you in. I'm gonna start it so she's got heat going on.
Okay, you got stuff on your head there.
Got it. Thanks. Appreciate you helping out, Mitch. So,
I'll meet you back at the office. Hoodbank's in the front seat.
good.
We'll go through that stuff too.
Yeah,
And take it all
put it
down.
into evidence and stuff.
If you want, I'll do the transport.
I'd appreciate that because I got to write the report.
We'll get it done. We'll get it knocked out.
All right, man.
Yep, see you guys.
So I just can't just go home?
No.
Why?
More like you just stole a candy bar, okay? I guess there's a question about almost $11,000 worth of lottery tickets over. Okay. So,
But you don't have it on video that is.
I have.
It's 50 million videos in
I'm just saying.
We've all tried our luck with the lottery. Buy a ticket, scratch, and hope for a miracle. But what if that miracle never stood a chance because the cashier had already pocketed the winners? Meet a Winn-Dixie cashier, a single mom who didn't just dream of winning the lottery, she rigged it. She stole over $11,000 in scratch-offs and found a way to turn losing tickets into winners, hoping it would balance the register and keep everything under the radar. But the scheme fell apart when the Florida Lottery noticed they'd overpaid thousands of dollars to winners. An investigation caught her on camera, scanning only the winning tickets while leaving everyone else empty-handed. Here's what happened next.
Hey everyone, big heads up, Paleo Valley's running a sale on all their meat sticks right now. You can get 30 sticks for $36, which comes out to $1.20 per stick. But before you go and stock up, first, here's why these are the fastest growing.
What's going on?
Alright, so what's happening is we have an associate.
Okay.
We started seeing some lottery shortages over here, for instance, ticketing online. It started back around the beginning of July, and it's gone on to present.
So since July, this individual's been selecting lottery cards?
Lottery cards, playing online tickets. Yes.
Okay. Can we go back in there for me real quick?
Can you tell me what's going on if I can try to...
I don't know what's going on, so I can...
That's because I don't want my kids to be stuck out the door. And
I know. Well, I don't know what's going on yet, so let me talk to him and we'll go from there.
So have her on video, selecting tickets, mainly at the liquor store. She would just scratch the bottom to see if they were winning or not, discard them if they weren't, cash them if they were. And then there's also another process on the cash register to where, like if somebody brings up a winning ticket, we can key in instant lottery redemption and then put in the dollar amount and then we pay that out. Well, she figured out that she could do that even without a winning ticket and everything's still balanced on the back end in our world. But then when we got the bill from lottery, then obviously we were like, okay, well, we paid out more redemptions than what we received. Okay. And so that's when all this started unfolding. So we're looking at total that I can prove that she took was $10,653, something like that, during that time period.
Every instance on video camera?
Every instance on video. I got it all in a thumb drive for you. Everything instance on video. I've got the our report that shows our redemptions on our register, and then all of the redemptions on the Florida Lottery Terminal. Since we don't own that, I had to get that through the state, and that shows everything of what ticket she scanned, what the value is on an Excel spreadsheet. So
is there
that's
any
how I
type
added
of
everything.
login for her information? No, it doesn't matter. The machine is a machine. Anybody
The machine's a machine. Anybody can do it, but it's her scheduled shift. And obviously on video, she's the only one at the liquor store because we usually only work one person at the liquor store at the time.
So basically, she's been taking lottery tickets, scanning the bottom if they're winners or not. If they're not winners, they don't away. If they are winners, she scans them, takes the money. And she found a way to make a lottery ticket a winner every time. And It's been going on since July. They have a thumb drive full of all the
It started July 2nd, I think was the first day that we discovered it.
So do you have like date and times written out? Do you have anything written out yet or no?
Everything's on that thumb drive as far as Excel spreadsheets.
So she's basically taking lottery tickets, scanning them. But don't they have to be activated first?
They're all active because they're all, you know, for gameplay.
You said.
Sorry, I didn't know what's going on for if I called.
I will tell you. We're trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out what I have. Okay. I'm gonna figure out if we're taking a jail or not taking a jail.
Well, I need to know because
I will let you know. Once I know, I will let you know. Okay. So can you sit down for me?
It's confusing. I don't want to lose my kids either. I have a 7-month-old and a child that's in school right now having an asthma attack.
So let them figure out what's going on, and
Just
then
take a seat for me. We'll figure it out.
you know, they'll let you make a group.
So I just can't just go home?
No.
Why?
Because the allegations, I guess, we have going on
They
against
still
you.
going to investigate this all.
Okay, well, not that they did their investigation. Now they can tell us what they have
No,
going
he
on.
said he had to talk to somebody else to finish going on and see what's going
Well,
on.
they're providing us a verbal statement of what's been going on since July, okay? So it's not more like you just stole a candy bar, okay? I guess there's a question about almost $11,000 worth of lottery tickets over. Okay, so.
Explain to you, it was like
He
over
said,
2,000.
Plug numbers and what ticket numbers.
So, yes, we're gonna. Is that something you wrote
Yeah,
down?
that's-
Yeah, this is about I got. Let me see again.
You want that back or?
She's right, she's adding to it.
Okay.
It's fine.
You bring it back to the cash register, they scan it. They do instant auto redemption as a hand key.
Right.
And then they put $30, we give you $30.
Right.
Well, everything balances in our world until the state, which we only get quarterly, the state sends us a bill that says, hey,
You actually overpaid something.
we overpaid in redemptions because she figured out that she could just do that instant auto redemption for no ticket and take whatever money she wanted out of the
Whether
cash.
or a fake.
Correct. Or not, loser. Winner or loser?
Having a ticket. Not even having a ticket. She just goes up to the register and goes instant auto redemptions, $100.
Oh, okay.
$100,
You don't even have to scan the
$100.
ticket.
Correct.
You can just computerize.
Correct.
Is that normal practice?
In my 15 years here, I've never had somebody figure that part out that they could just do it without a ticket. So obviously something on our back end that might need to be addressed, but because they gave her that opportunity.
Okay.
And then she played some online stuff too. I mean, the online is probably a couple $100, but the rest adds up to the, $10,600 something dollars.
Okay. Do you have a printout of the
I didn't print it out because it was just so big. I mean, these reports are
This
massive.
PDF that you're on, this USB that you have, what is on it?
I've got all the video of all her doing all this stuff. I have all the receipts of
Video, security.
yeah, security video. Yeah,
timestamp and date?
yeah, timestamp dated. I have one file that has all the video. One file that has.
You okay?
Oh shit! You scared the hell out of me.
I've always been out here.
Huh?
I've just been out here.
She also figured out that
So I just saw that she got up over there and you moved back, so.
Oh, because you jumped. Because she told me to make a phone call. So I'm trying to think of who can I call to get my kids off the daycare bed and the school.
Her children are about to get out of school, so she was.
I know.
But I do need this data.
right.
So,
That's what I'm trying to figure out because the people in my neighborhood make sure they get off the bed. So I'm trying to think who around my house that
I
I
would
know.
try to figure it out.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So while we're figuring out stuff out here, so you figure out what's going
So
on here.
you asked me to stated that they were just talking to me about this 2 months ago. And
I will
stopped.
gladly ask you, don't worry about that, but I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be talking with them. We're gonna figure out what we have going on. You have until by the time we come in here and talk to you about what's going on to figure out a ride for your family, for your kids and
So one to
stuff.
jail.
There's a possibility.
Why?
Because apparently you stole almost $11,000 from this
And my
business.
the Corey and Charles that run this
I'm
store, they
not-
had a conversation with me,
Okay.
and they woke me up.
But like I said, let me figure out what they have over here. Let's get somebody, see if they can pick your kids up just in case if you do happen to go to jail.
That's the
Okay?
thing I'm trying to think, who can I call? My family don't stay here, they stay in Georgia.
Okay. Well, you need to figure out a family friend or somebody, or else I can call my friends with shop services.
So can I call y'all, one of the police officers that used to work with you guys?
Used to or does?
So
Or, I
alright,
don't know.
so
I don't know if
Corey and
they're.
Charles didn't tell you about the meeting we had?
Hang on.
See, now he don't want to say nothing.
Because he's talking with us. I told you. You just can't interrupt. We're talking now. So figure out what you're doing. Figure out somebody with your kids, okay?
Can she walk me in the
No.
bathroom?
No.
I'm bleeding. Like,
No.
she's walking with me.
No. You're not going anywhere.
I can't even go pee.
No, you cannot
So
go pee.
how do I supposed to use the bathroom?
It's either you make phone calls now for somebody to get your kids. Okay? I'm helping you. That, or I put you in handcuffs and we just go. No, we're not doing that.
Here are 3 reasons your sales team will actually want to use Monday Sales CRM. First, it's so easy to use. You can see your team's entire pipeline in one place. So every
We have to listen to.
It's you're in my custody right now. You're not free to go. You're under investigative detention right now, okay? You know what that means?
I want to talk to them.
Okay.
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 So what was the question?
Just the actual total amount, see if we can just put.
I see. Let me ask you a question. If a police standing in front of me, they could deny me for using the restroom?
You gotta tell them while we're in front of you, they're making accusations of you stealing $11,000 from Winn-Dixie.
Say it again, I see. Okay, because when I started back over here, he's saying that $11,000 worth of lotto I took. So the police stand here. I have to pee. I'm bleeding. Like he telling me no, I cannot go. I just asked him. He said no, she can't even go with me. He said I have to stand here.
Cool.
Yes.
Can you just forward that email to that email right there?
Yeah, sure.
2213.
She said if a female could go with me, I should be able to go.
It has to be law enforcement.
Y'all can't stand at the door. Ain't no
I
windows in
cannot.
the bathroom.
Do you have I need a female reference of that.
Oh my gosh.
No,
He
the thing
said
is,
no, I
I'm having a
cannot
female officer come here. It's going to search you prior to going to the
Oh, she could search me. You want me to take it?
No,
What's in my pocket? No, I wasn't opening my clothes.
No.
This was in my pocket.
You're fine. But no,
These only thing in here is milk and it's leaking. That's it.
no, you are fine. Okay.
He's saying no. I said can't go.
But why don't you ask her, see if she will
Yes.
go pick up your little ones just in case you do have to come up here.
I cannot hear you. Okay. She said the same thing you said.
What?
I'm sorry, when the police say something to me, I'll call somebody who used to work for the police department.
Okay.
She said as long as it's a female officer, I can go. Other than that, if it's a male, I cannot go. I have to sit here and hold my hair.
Okay.
So, Mr. Art, so they didn't tell you about the write-up they gave me for that?
What's that?
They didn't tell you about the write-up, the whole conversation we had in here? Because I had it with Charles King for it.
That's fine. I mean,
But this is about the same thing you just talked about.
correct. Because at that point, we didn't know where the loss was coming from.
He said the lotto. He said the lotto is messing up. So whatever you're doing, you need to stop. He said because it's a lot of money for that. And then after that, it was another one for the.
Just go upstairs and see
What's your
comes.
money?
We don't have time to do
And
full
he wrote me up
investigation
for
of
that.
this.
I know.
And Yeah, so apparently 3 days ago, Lottery Police got contacted by Winn-Dixie about it. They've compiled all the paperwork and all the files and everything for Winn-Dixie. So there's a PDF up here with tons of information on it about video surveillance, I guess each actual scratch-off ticket, dates, times, money value. I mean, we're looking at 11 grand over 5 months, man. I mean, that's corpus progress. Well, it's theft. It's grand theft.
Yeah, but
So-
Warren Dixie has their own corporate that investigates shit like this.
Yeah, well.
And they
Also
you
press
wait,
charges,
you
so.
wait 5 months to do this.
Well, they
stuff.
just knew about it 3 weeks ago because they got alerted by the state regarding, I guess, basically they sent a summary or whatever, and I guess they said like, oh, you're over this amount because basically each ticket has a value. So she would go in, just go to the computer and just take money out without scanning a ticket. So that they hit. And then I guess that when they found out about it, they started investigating it, contacted the lottery police. Lottery police sent them all the information. I guess he just got the rest of the information, I don't know, yesterday, today, or 2 days ago, and then I guess she's here. So nobody's talked to her yet. And I guess lottery police said that they have too high of a workload that they're not going to come take this, and that it's just simple grand theft. And if you need him to come to the station to go this way, to explain all the paperwork and how to read it and all this other kind of stuff,
They've been helpful already, so.
he'd be more than happy to come do that.
I appreciate it.
Like, I don't understand why they just don't do it, but whatever. So I just need you to fill out a statement form. Basically, just put your information here.
Okay.
Down here, put her information.
Okay.
And then let's just make this the easy way. So on the statement form, just write, on this date at this time, I was informed of XYZ. You begin an investigation, which you ultimately determine that from this month, this day, to this month, this day, employee X was doing XYZ. You contact the lottery police. They went ahead and sent you over all the files as far as video, dates, times. I'm assuming the transactions.
Yeah, like all the video and all the registered transaction was from us, and then I had to go through the state to get the their lottery terminal reports.
And that's like
what I contacted.
the scans of the actual.
The scans, right.
And then just say you got all of that information. Just say that it's been determined that the total amount of theft from business
Our losses,
or whatever is
whatever,
X amount of dollars, and then just put in there that you wish to pursue charges.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, we don't have to go too deep into yours.
Right. I mean, everything's on the thumb drive. So
Yeah.
I know it's going to take some time to do day by day and each time, and
That's
a lot.
That's what I was gonna say. It's probably gonna be she, obviously depending on what she says in the interview, or if she doesn't, then we'll probably have to release her while we continue to work the investigation, because it sounds like it's kind of in depth for months, right? So, and once we arrest her, the state has 33 days to file on those charges. So if we can't really make sense of it for them, then they're gonna drop it. So.
I mean, obviously, the only thing I'm worried about is restitution. So obviously, I have to go through the prosecution part to get that.
So is it Winn-Dixie that's at a loss, or is it for the lottery?
I'm at a loss for the value of the tickets.
Okay.
Now, the cases that I've worked for in the past is we'll prosecute for the value of the tickets because that's my loss, and then the state goes after that person for the winnings of those fraud tickets.
Okay.
So that's what usually happens.
So that's even more in depth for the Florida lottery.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the total value for the
For my loss is 10,000. Yeah, 10,653
for the just the lottery?
for the tickets. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the value for the state's probably gonna be triple that, probably.
Yeah, depending on what you.
Yeah. So, like I said, just on that, just kind of like this date you found out about this, you begin an investigation, and just kind of the format of it. So, because I'll more likely I'll be doing the initial, just a brief, just we got here reference to this. This is what you
Right.
said. It was handed over to them to.
All right, Gabby from Vegas, let's go ahead and pack your concentrate orders. So your brownie batter went back in stock today, so you went ahead and got 2 of those bottles, and then you got some white chocolate mocha.
Okay.
Spend the more manpower time to sit there and go through everything.
So what's most likely going to happen is they're going to take the initial report, it'll come up to us, and then we're going to look at everything that you provided them and kind of make sense of it for the state, and then file the charges.
Okay.
So as long as I get it through the courts, I mean, that's my only hope of getting restitution. So.
Sure.
Okay. Let me grab my laptop and then I'll go from there.
All right. Who do you want to do Miranda an interview?
Do you feel comfortable? You have more knowledge of it. Do you feel comfortable going through it?
I don't really have a lot of knowledge, but I'll give it a shot.
Just to understand. I always understand what so you look at it.
As long as this chair doesn't break on me. I just want. What was your? I know your last name is Bird. What was your first name again, ma'am?
You can read my Miranda rights.
I am, yes.
Send me up for the jail.
I didn't say that. But
I know I didn't-
in order for me to speak to you, okay, because you are detained, okay, because we are doing an investigation, in order for me to legally speak to you, I have to read you your Miranda warnings. Somebody said you're going to jail, okay, but I have to read these to you, okay? So, what was your first name? States that the Constitution requires I inform you that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used in court as evidence against you. You are entitled to talk to an attorney now or have him or her present now or any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost. If you desire to consult with an attorney first or have one during the interview, just speak up at any time. If at any time hereafter you wish to remain silent or have an attorney present, all questions will be stopped. Do you understand your rights? You willing to speak to me?
Go ahead.
Okay. Is that a yes? Is that a yes? Okay.
In her redacted confession, the suspect admitted to taking lottery tickets to cover basic necessities like milk and other items for her newborn. She also revealed that this wasn't a one-time thing. It had been going on for about 2 months. Her method was straightforward. Keep the winning tickets, cash them in, and throw away the losers. It seemed foolproof, but eventually her luck ran out.
Okay, but just there are resources out there, okay? Is that a yes? Is that a yes? And Rescue Outreach Mission, there's a whole different slew of things out there, okay? We have a pamphlet at our police department, which is,
My address.
so I know where you live, to make sure all your information's right, okay? There are pamphlets we have that have
No.
100 different types of resources out there.
Okay, well, okay, what else do my address?
So I know where you live,
Why you gotta know what I live?
for a report.
My address has to be on the report?
Everything will be on a report. This is what's happening, okay? You're gonna take a ride to jail, okay? So, sit down.
Come on.
Who do you need to call?
I don't have nobody to go get my kids, so come on. If you catch
Well,
my house.
hang tight. We have some things that need to be handled over here. So, have a seat.
Okay, what will be the charge?
Grand theft and scheme to defraud. As of now, 1 count of grand theft and scheme to defraud.
What is that?
But there's going to be more counts of grand theft coming down the road once they can go through everything and atomize every individual transaction. So every transaction is a theft.
So I'm gonna have a felony charge.
Yes. 2 felonies. But it's 1 count now, but it's going to add up.
Okay, so I won't even get no bond. Okay.
I believe there is. Don't quote me on it, though. All right, so have a seat.
So y'all gotta arrest me inside here?
Hey, just bring that later. I don't even need it. Come on. Oh.
Come on, can you do it out the door?
I gotta do it here. I don't even need a statement.
Hurt my arm.
Okay, well, I'm trying to put your arms on your back.
Like you're praying, like this. Like you're praying.
Stop pulling from me.
Hang on.
Please.
Put your hand behind your back. Okay.
Stop pulling. Do you understand
I'm
that?
down the stairs.
No.
I don't walk down the stairs.
Doesn't matter. You're pulling from me. You don't do anything that I don't tell you to do. Do you understand that?
My hand was on your couch.
Do that in the car. I'm not happy. Just leave me alone.
The suspect was ultimately charged with felony grand theft and sentenced to 2 years of probation. However, after violating her probation, she ended up serving 8 months behind bars. The real question is, with all those tickets she scratched, did she ever think the jackpot she'd hit would be a cell? Drop a comment below.
If you are fangirling like me because David Beckham just came out with a nutrition drink, let me give you the 411. So I've been trying it.
In a move that redefines the term employee discount, a Best Buy worker thought he found the ultimate cheat code: return fraud. His goal? To snag a PlayStation 5 without spending a dime. He probably pictured himself lounging at home with his new gadgets. Instead, he got a surprise upgrade to a shiny pair of handcuffs. Here's what happened next.
We have our product manager on a Teams call. He was doing the interview stuff. Let me see. We have like a statement from him admitting it.
Second charges for the approximately 13. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get that and just send a picture.
Yeah.
That cool?
Yeah.
You sure?
Absolutely.
If you want. Do you have,
His license.
oh, of course you have Mississippi.
I already ran in one Kelly, so.
Okay, sure. What are you doing in Florida?
Got my reasons.
Do you have, did you drive here?
Yeah.
Where's your car?
Front.
Can somebody come get his car, or what, you have somebody that can get your car? Because you can't come to the property after today.
I can see. I don't know. Can I have any friends that can come get it? I can try. I mean, they're probably all at work though.
Is there anybody here that you can give the key to, that you trust? Or?
Who's writing the statement?
No.
Let me call right back.
If not, I mean, you can come back, but you just have to have a law enforcement escort to get your car. And I mean, I don't know how long you'll have a bond, but I don't know how long you're gonna be down there, so.
Okay.
I mean, you can still call somebody, you can call somebody from the jail, and they can come get the keys from you, and then come get the car too. That's an option, but if you have somebody here that you trust, then.
I can see. I have to like see who's like available. What happened? I'll just have to see who's like available. So you just want to just leave it here and call law enforcement to get it when you get out, or? I can't check like right now. Like see who can come get it.
I can give you one phone call.
Let me think.
We'll just bring the keys with you, make sure it's locked.
Yeah.
So I'm just, alright, you have the right to remain silent, do you understand that?
Yes.
Anything you say may be used against you in court, you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to talk to Lori before and during any question, you understand
Yes.
that?
Oh.
Okay.
And just apologize and say I'll pay like all the products.
Okay. How long, what period of time did this happen?
Like
from the first transaction to the last transaction, what you can think of?
So the first was in December
of what?
2022.
Okay.
And then the next one was 2 months ago.
Okay. And did you know what you were doing?
Can you see it?
Another copy of it?
Yeah, evidence is kind of a important thing.
Yeah, I think.
You need a 40 or you need to do the 40 or you sure?
I mean, Sierra.
Alec is here?
Yeah. Alright, so anything that you get out of your car, Jerry?
No.
You got your keys?
Yeah.
I should make sure everything is. Do you want to take your watch?
This partnership with WM has been a godsend. They do such an amazing job that it just makes me feel like I can relax, and it allows us to just focus.
This is 20.
And I was sitting at my desk, and Destiny was her.
To get
those rights in mind, are you choosing to speak with me?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so basically what happened was we got a complaint, and I'm going to tell you a lot of the questions I'm going to ask you, I already know the answer to. I'm really just looking for your cooperation and to be honest. Honesty is the best policy here. I'll work with you when it comes to, what the consequences are, okay? But just be honest with me. Okay. That's the most important thing, Destiny. I promise you, if you're honest, it'll be better, okay? We got a complaint from ProLink Realty Company, okay? ProLink Realty out of Sioux City, Iowa, okay? That several of their checks had been deposited or cashed in Florida, okay? So that came to my office and I started looking into it and I pulled bank records. Bank records include video surveillance footage, bank account information for both the account at ProLink and yours, and information from Regions Bank, okay, from tellers and management there. So basically, when I did all that, I found these checks that are made out to you. That's your name, right? Okay, in various different amounts, okay? And they were deposited in different locations. This specific one, check 010093, okay, was deposited or attempted to be deposited or cashed at a Regions Bank in Boca Raton, okay? The other ones were all in Broward County, okay? So this check here, I pulled video. And
my ex is, you know, as long as you do the work, you'll get paid. So I'm thinking everything was legit because my ex-boyfriend, of course, you know, recommended me to these people. So when he gave me, once I finally got the first check, which was one of those, I deposited it to my account. I never thought it was anything wrong with it because he gave it to me. He said he loved me. You know, I trusted him. But he know them people. I didn't know the people who actually gave it to him, but he was the one that gave me the check and I deposited it into my account.
Okay, so when you're doing fabric stuff for somebody, did you think it was odd that the check said ProLink Realty on it?
I asked him, but he was like, he don't know. That's the name that they told him that they worked with. Like I asked him about it.
And your ex-boyfriend never said where he got the checks from?
He just said a friend. It was like through a mutual friend.
Did your boyfriend give you the checks or the company did?
No, my ex-boyfriend handed me the check.
Handed you the check and said it was from them?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to know what I'm most excited about this summer? No more high-waisted bikinis or one pieces.
Stono Bello targeted the area.
And what kind of work did you do for this fabric company?
I was just helping deliver. Like I was just delivering it to local people who was inquiring about it.
About fabric?
Yeah.
And you would deliver fabrics?
It was, yeah, different stuff.
Like in rolls or?
Yeah, like it was like rolls, bolts. Like it was not not big bolts, but it was like little stuff.
Okay, so then you deposited, so how much typically did you get paid for, like, because that's a lot of money, $3,800, another $3,800, $2,955, $2,955, $5,020. So there's like a lot of, you know, that's a lot of money for delivery.
You're right about that.
I mean, that's a lot of money. Did you think that was a little odd that they were paying you that much amount of money?
I did, but I didn't because that price of what it would be. Like, you know, not that he never gave me an amount.
Okay. I mean, because you had one deposit on the 21st, 21st.
Yeah.
Serve you. Okay. So whose signature is that? Who deposited that check?
Well, I brung it in. Well,
so who?
Well, I didn't sign that.
Who signed it? The back of the check.
It had to be either look like maybe one of his friends, because that's not my ex-boyfriend.
But you deposited it.
Yeah.
This is video and bank records that you deposited.
Yes.
But he signed it?
Yeah, I didn't sign that.
And what about this one?
No.
No? This one looks like you. Is that your signature with your account number? Okay, so that's check 10093. This one was deposited, or this one was negotiated on the 24th. The date on the check is the 21st, but it was negotiated on the 24th for $3,800. That is your signature?
That's my signature.
Okay. Well, what I did is I went into the bank and they were able to identify you as the person that made some of those deposits and those checks. So one thing that we say is sometimes if something seems too good to be true, maybe it is.
It is, you're right.
For you to be, you know, paid that kind of money for you know, delivering fabric on such a continuous basis. I mean, like, some days you got paid $3,800 twice, you know, in checks. And some of the checks. Okay. Okay.
By
And what
me-
is your boyfriend's name?
Peter
Peter what?
Walden.
How do you spell that?
WALDEN.
And what's his phone number?
I don't know by heart. But
That's
I wrote
okay.
it down.
Are you still with him?
No, heck no. We broke up.
And where does he stay?
He stayed in Broward, but he don't have a like physical home. But last place I knew, he was staying with his cousin. But I know his cousin lease was up like a month ago, so I don't know where he's at.
You don't know where he's staying?
I don't know.
Okay. What does he do for work?
Nothing.
He doesn't work?
No.
Okay. So where do you think he got these checks?
He said it was through a mutual friend. He never gave me no name.
And how did you get this job? Through your ex-boyfriend?
Yes.
Now, did you give him cash after you deposited those checks? Did you give your boyfriend cash? Your ex-boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay, how much?
I'm not sure the full amount because it wasn't much. Like I didn't.
So he basically had you deposit these checks into your account or cash them, and then he asked you to give him money out of those checks. So is that a red flag to you?
That is.
Okay.
I do agree.
All right. So basically, unfortunately for you, there are charges against you for uttering a forged check and grand theft. Okay? Yeah. Because it's forged. That check came from someplace else. Okay? And
But I didn't have no knowledge that it was stolen.
We're not saying that you forged the check, but you uttered the check. You presented it to the bank. Okay? So, and a reasonable person would believe that this is too good to be true for this to be, where you're getting all this money for just delivering fabric, okay? So if you are telling me the truth, which I want to believe you, okay, you should have
I had
known.
no knowledge that it was stolen.
Right.
I do
but you
know,
should have
but
known.
I knew that I should have never went. I never had no problems with Regents. I never got in trouble before, sir. I don't do stuff like this. I always work.
Okay.
Like I've been working since I was 16 years old.
Okay, when's the last
Get a big
time you stole your account, okay, into a Regents
and I've
bank?
been with them for the longest. I never had no problems with them.
And there's one of two things that could happen, okay? I could file for the warrant.
No.
And you don't want me to do that
Please,
because
no.
what happens then is I come here with the Broward Sheriff's Office and we take you from work. I don't want you to lose your job.
I don't want to. I don't want to go to jail.
I know.
Mr. P, please.
I know.
Mr. Eric, oh my God, please,
I know,
no.
Destiny. I understand.
I cannot go to jail, sir. I cannot go to jail.
So this is option number 2. Okay, this
Please.
is option number 2 is where you meet me up in Palm Beach County. We get you processed and you get out the same day. Okay? As long as you can post your bond.
Oh my God, Lord, please. I've never been in trouble before.
I know, but unfortunately.
I don't want to go to jail, sir. I've never been in trouble. I didn't know nothing about this. I never knew they had knowledge of being stolen. I would never go inside the bank and do that. I never been in trouble
Why did you
before.
think you were getting paid so much money?
I
for
did
doing
not.
this?
I just thought that's what it was. I knew it sounded too good to be true, but he made me think that it was real. Oh my God, no, Lord. I can't go to jail, sir.
You got to get processed. So those are the 2 options. Those are it. Those are your 2 options. I could file for the warrant, and in 30 days come back here and pick you up with the sheriff's office. I don't want to do that.
I don't want you to do that.
So option number 2 is a better option for you, where you self-surrender. You meet me in Palm Beach County.
Oh my God, sir.
We get you processed, which basically is fingerprints and photos. Okay, and then you could post bond. Okay.
Is there anything else I could do?
Those are the only 2 options. At this point, those are the only 2 options for you.
Will I still lose my job even if I go to Palm Beach?
Well, if you come to me, I don't have to come here and arrest you. So what you tell them is your business, okay? What you inform them of is your business. I don't know if they do continuous background checks or if they already did it because you're hired and that's it. But I'm not going to come back here and purposely mention anything. But if I have to come here and arrest you on the spot, then they're going to know. Okay?
Mr. Eric, please.
Destiny, those are the only 2
Oh
options.
my God.
Money, not even believe them. We're talking more than them. And it doesn't.
Monday CRM has the best AI features in the game.
Especially in sales.
Hands down.
So for me, email composition works.
Is that I have enough to arrest you for it, and for me, some of that we talk to get stupid. From you is Do some community service. You have no record.
Yeah, I never been in trouble.
You've never been in trouble, okay?
I hate that he even did, like, I thought he tried.
Listen, you made a mistake. It happens to the best of us. Listen, I've been in relationships that I've made mistakes too.
This is the worst mistake I ever did. This has caused me my background. I've never been in trouble.
Listen. See what happens. The judge has a lot of power. The state attorney's office has a lot of power. I can't make any.
I can't tell if she actually knew. Nah, she definitely knew. Look at her lace front.
This is 27th, 2020. After arriving count.
She had to
This is 23-year-old Brianna Toombs, 4th to Beauty 5. Reference wanted to on Brown Infinity FX35 with Florida temper.
Try to call that man.
358
It's in my phone, but my phone is
Okay.
Call AJ. Call AJ. You want me to call her right now? Yes. So don't call Lily. I'm itching. Don't call Lily? No, don't call Lily. Call AJ. She got
Damn,
my
your
kids.
shit cut off again, bro. My phone dead. That's why I should have charged my shit, bro.
Oh, you ain't charging.
What you going to jail for?
I don't know. I ain't go to jail the other day.
You got stopped the other day?
Yeah,
that's what I was
because
telling
my
you.
headlight was out.
Oh.
And that's why I just got my car out of the tow. I'm itching, so I'm just...
Let me get you some clutch. Yeah.
Chloe, you don't need to leave Natty. You don't need to leave her purse in there.
That's what I'm saying. They let me get
Because if you leave her purse in there, they're gonna
We're gonna check the purse, make sure there's no drugs, narcotics, guns in there, and then we'll give it back to you.
We don't do narcotics and drugs and stuff. Why didn't you grab your purse out?
Because I just got
You could have still grabbed your purse out though, Natty.
They just said they're gonna give me my
I just
purse
thought
back,
about
bro.
that.
Like, friend, they do.
Girl, so once that shit be in, they can't be nasty until you ain't getting the shit
Yeah,
out.
friend, they do. They gonna
No offense, I'm not saying. I'm just saying that's how they did with us when we got locked up for the Popeyes thing.
Yeah.
Girl, they did not let me get none of my stuff. My baby's social security card was in there, everything. I didn't get nothing. Still couldn't retrieve none of that to this day. And my baby in DCF. Can I please? There's my stuff in my apartment right there. Please, I need that. I just bought all that stuff yesterday. I got a receipt up there.
We're not gonna take any of the stuff. We're just looking through
Receipt
it.
right here.
He died laughing. That's not funny.
Everything the receipt from Target. I'm not lying. There's still none of that. We don't steal. I got receipts.
Oh, it's a fake. They found a fake gun. It's a fake gun. Oh, it's fake. It's like the police said we can have it.
Oh, that's a toy.
Yeah, it's a toy. Yeah, you can grab it. It's a toy.
No, we don't do anything with it. They already asked us we commit robberies. We don't. They already
Go look at it. Look at the thing. It's so funny looking. You gotta unscrew something at the bottom of this.
We committed robberies.
They seen it. Her son be playing with it. He a gangster.
Yeah. You guys want to speak to the detective and the reason why you guys are in handcuffs? You guys know the reason why you're in handcuffs?
No.
Not a single guess?
No.
You guys do anything recently at the mall?
At the mall?
Take any merchandise?
We don't go to the mall.
Got you all on video and everything. That's why you guys are in handcuffs. So the detective wants to know if you want to speak your words or no.
Where the detective at? What mall? Yeah, what mall?
Wellington Green Mall.
Hell no. No, I want to see the video. No, we don't go to Wellington Mall.
We got pictures of you guys there.
Okay. No, yeah, I want to see. I don't go to the mall.
Ulta?
No. You said what?
Ulta?
I don't
She could.
even know that. I don't know what that is. Hell no, bro.
Tired of typing tons of notes during class? There's finally a better way. It's called Otter. Let's say I'm in class.
Jill, talk to you, okay?
So it's your car, right? I'm doing you a giant favor, all right, by letting her take it, because if I have to tow it, it's gonna cost you like $300 or $400 or $500.
We just paid
I know.
$600.
Plus the fact that there's a miraculously fake tag on it.
Bro, I
It doesn't
wish
even
my
look
phone
real.
was not dead to call that
You
man.
get what I'm
Ain't
saying?
no way. Okay.
So I'm doing you a giant favor. That is also arrestable.
Give me
Putting that on there.
$50. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Can you get my money from her?
You want to bring $50?
Yes.
They're gonna take it.
They're
Bro.
gonna take half of that, bro. There's no purpose. I never heard of that, bro.
Yeah, you don't get to bring it with you.
I'm telling you. But they didn't get charged yet, though. They gotta go through talk to the detectives and stuff, and then they go to the determine.
They have to go through the state attorney.
But y'all already know the charges they got. What is it?
Grand theft.
That's it? Oh, y'all gonna be out. Bro, we is on probation. You sleep.
Probation's gonna call you.
And I was just supposed to check in the morning.
Hey, Reed. All right, we're gonna go in my car. You can get sit in the AC.
No charge? Yeah.
Oh, you got more stuff to do? Oh, can we take your jewelry off and leave it in the car?
What jewelry?
Yeah, this, that thing.
No, I want it on my mugshot.
Okay.
You don't get to wear it.
Yeah, I'll take it off before the mugshot.
No, they not. I've been in jail before.
And we know.
I go there like every day.
This can't come out though.
I know,
If that
they're
doesn't
gonna
come out,
try.
yeah.
Your earrings
So she just gonna keep my phone. You can take my
Can you take her earrings off for me, please? You don't have nothing else on you, drugs or anything on, because they're gonna check you. It's another charge when you get there.
No, I don't.
I'm trying to help you out.
Oh, yeah, I think y'all still got my. I don't got no drugs.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, let me take them right now. Hey, this is stuff. Put that in.
And that headband too.
So we're gonna take your necklace, your earrings are gonna go with her also. Okay? That thing I'm not gonna mess with.
I just got it. It don't unscrew
I'm not gonna
yet.
touch it, but when you go to the jail,
I know. I hope they could get it off because I couldn't just
they
get it off.
might cut it off.
They got me messed
I'm
up.
just letting you know. So
I don't have no money. What you got? Probation warrant. That's a VOP, Chloe. How you hear my friend like that? Oh, that's it. Oh, he's gonna put you on the sheriff page. Oh, do it. Tag me. I want to go viral like I did with the Popeyes.
Brianna Toombs and Natalia Rock were charged with felony grand theft.
there you go. Wake up, bud. Here you go. Wake up.
Come on, Mark. Come on.
Wake up, bud.
Come on.
On October 24, 2023, panic ensues at the Sacramento County Sheriff's Department in California when a deputy enters the bathroom to find a colleague unresponsive on the floor. As deputies attempt life-saving measures, the mystery of what caused his collapse unravels, forcing them to draw a horrifying conclusion. The following report is based on official police record, where Deputy Morales collapsed.
The pipe that's on the ground was
Later in the 2023, he cited 2 individuals for misdemeanor possession of paraphernalia. In his reports, he claimed to have disposed of a glass pipe, but later admitted to taking one home and using it multiple times. Investigators with the Bureau of Internal Affairs ultimately concluded that Deputy Morales intentionally used the narcotics he seized from the suspect on October 24, 2023. On January 1, 2024, investigators recommended Morales for termination. However, before formal action was taken, he submitted a formal resignation letter on February 2, 2024.
My ED definitely made me feel broke.
This is the moment.
This is night.
In today's video.